Nobody!
What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we got some information about Shinji Mikami on what's going on, what he's up to right now. He is the director of Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, and somewhat recently Hi-Fi Rush. And we got some news from Insider Gaming. If you want to read the entire article, you can read it in the description. The link is there. It says Resident Evil director Shinji Mikami is developing a new AAA game in his Unbound naming company. Let's kind of dive into it, see what's going on. So guys, again, this is coming from Insider Gaming, and it says it starts out with this. The original director of Resident Evil has started a new game studio, and it's now known that they're working on a high-end AAA title, which I'm excited for because he makes some solid games. Unbound Games was founded in 2022 and began business in 2023. Shinji Mikami, who has worked on games such as the original Devil May Cry, the original Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil, and most recently Hi-Fi Rush, is now the resident director at the studio. So for the guys that don't know what Hi-Fi Rush was, this is the game right here. I heard a lot of great things about this game. I heard it was very, very fun. The graphics were stylish, cel-shaded. You know, it looked like a comic book. The gameplay was a lot of fun. It looked really good. A lot of people liked this game. Very good reception. And for some reason, I have no clue why Xbox decided to shut down the company that made this game. Very, very unfortunate. It was a very big success. I don't know why they shut it down. I don't know if it didn't make enough money, but a lot of people loved this game. It was a great one. Let's get back to the article. And guys, as it was mentioned in the video also, Shinji Mikami made the Evil Within game as well, which I really enjoyed. I'm a fan of Evil Within 1 and 2. I think they both were great. We haven't got a third one. I have no clue if we will, but it would be awesome if they dropped the third one because I really liked both of those games. So back to the article, it says the studio's mission statement notes that they developed, quote, original high-end consumer games to large-scale AAA titles and challenging smaller titles, unquote, for users worldwide. The AAA titles are currently being made for PS5, Xbox, and PC. That's pretty interesting. So they can kind of jump back and forth from making AAA titles, large-scale AAA titles, and challenging like smaller titles. So yeah, I like it like AA, I guess. Masato Kimura's previous comments on Unbound's AAA game. Masato Kimura is another name who is working at Unbound. He was a producer on Ghostwire Tokyo, which I haven't played, but I heard it was okay previously. In February 2025, he was interviewed about the new studio and offered some comments on current AAA titles in the works. He quotes, "I can't give away any details yet, but it's a AAA title for high-end consumers. However, to be honest, it would be difficult to do the same kind of work in Japan as overseas AAA titles, which require hundreds of billions of yen, money, and hundreds of people working for 5 to 7 years to create." So he says that they're aiming for AAA quality in AA content, which I can appreciate that. We've seen things like, was it Expedition 33? Kind of has like that. It has like a AAA quality game, but it's a AA game. It's kind of like an independent game in a sense, but it looks AAA. So I kind of see where they're going with this, and it sounds good news. I think this is all good news to me, actually. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Are you interested in another big AAA game or AAA game quality, but a AA game from Shinji Mikami? I think he has some great works, like I mentioned, Resident Evil and Evil Within, Devil May Cry, and Hi-Fi Rush. These are all banger games. These are all really solid games. So I'm looking forward to see what they're cooking up. I'm definitely a fan of all his games, and I think this is all good news, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Guys, if you like videos like this, leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.